There. That should work in the title. I kept trying to give like I kept trying to put in the regular greater sign, but I guess maybe it has something to do with, I don't know, URLs and links and whatever, and it's like, no, you can't have too many of these. You can't have any of these in the title. Anyway, welcome to the stream. I don't know what happened yesterday, like toward the tail end. I think I just had like a mild panic attack and was trying to push through it. But I'm feeling a lot better today, and I've also slept more. So that's good. It's pretty late. It's pretty... I mean, it's about 3 a.m. my time. But I don't know, I just kind of felt like streaming today, and I did admittedly spend a lot of time perfecting a really good Balatro deck that otherwise... just like, you know, thinking about what could have been. Anyway. So, the Grey March is underway, and that means we're getting pretty close to the end of this DLC. We're like 1 or 2, we're like 2 trophies away from finishing the DLC. Before that, however, it struck me randomly that like, hey, you haven't actually done you haven't done very many NPC side quests that are, you know, just like the ambient stuff around New Sheoth. And those are super fun, like, those give it all the flavor. Not all the flavor, but adds a lot of flavor, so... Finally, we've gotten our hands on Big Head's fork of horripilation. Figure out what to do with my own hair. When I got my hair cut, like last week or whenever it was, I was just like, I was blanking in the stylist chair. And I was just thinking about style savvy, like, I wear headphones a lot. Can you give me a hairstyle of the same length? Keep the length the same. A hairstyle to go with headphones. I was like, maybe if that shit works in Style Savvy, maybe it'll work this time. It did. My hair looks a lot better under headphones now. Alright, Big Head, we've got your fun little fork. I found the fork of horripilation. I should return it to Big Head. Once again, horripilation refers to... I don't know this off the top of my big head. Okay, I looked it up. But horripilation refers to, like, the act of your skin, or excuse me, like the hair on your skin. Like the hair, your hair is standing on end. Yeah, I've been here before, haven't I? Nice little shrine to the Mad God. God, the fucking conjurers run so fast, dude. I don't know how they do it. Alright, Big Head, let's get this back to you. Still a lot of the map to explore as well. The platinum for this seems... well, it is pretty straightforward. There is a trophy for whether you decide to become Duchess of Mania and Dementia. But luckily you don't need both for the plat. That would be
Speak quickly, mortal.
Very silly, I think. Wait, is the Switch 2 out? I feel like I saw a Polygon short. I didn't see it, but I saw it on my feed. And it was like, PSA before you start your Switch 2. And I was like, did that come out? Is that out? I guess it is summer. Shit, did they announce it, like, only a few months ago? Here's a boy. Amiable Fonrian.
Hurry, before everything falls on top of us.
Amiable is a wonderful name for you, sir.
Please, go on.
So it's been a while since I've been in Bliss. What's the word about town?
I heard there's an ancient ruin that lures adventurers into it, then it kills them. It's old, so those walls can't be safe.
I've heard of a lot of those around here.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh, he's gonna be so happy. He's gonna be ecstatic. Good. Big Head's peace of mind takes precedence. Hello.
Yes, what is it? The fork. Songs of bringing? The fork for Big Head?
The fork for Big Head.
You bring the fork. Happy day. The blind shall see. The lame shall walk. the short shall tall. Forks for all. Big Head names you friend. Songs of friendship, songs of ship friends. Presents for you, presents on hatching day. Big Head was hatched, but his brother was not. Presents for egg friend, almost forgot. Selfish Big Head, shellfish Big Head.
Shellfish?
Big Head
No.
knows secrets, secrets of learning, alchemy, sneaking, and stabbing with blades. Which will you learn?
I do have all of those maxed. Tell me a blade secret.
Big Head knows a secret about blades. Point them out, never in. Blade is out. Poke, poke, poke. Kill the grandpa netch.
That makes perfect sense. Thank you.
See you later.
Very. Wait, what are you? Not jarring at all. Lots of forks. He's got them locked up. Are they all different kinds? They are. Got some real fancy digs around here, Big Head. And I'm not going to steal from you, because you are my friend. No, I have enough yarn. I might do the Sheoth Daedric Shrine quest as well. But that's back in Cyrodiil, so... I mean, it is a whole gallery of forks.
Hi.
We found a special interest. I'd love to see what other kind of fork. I mean, here you got two big ass pitchforks. It's really impressive. He's got a whole altar out for him and everything. And this is like, he's giving me a tour of his Lego collection now. He built all of these himself. Well, is it good? I'm so happy. We'll have to put some together sometime. Put some together sometime. Alright, he's gone. Okay. There was also a quest I heard about from a rumor at the fortress of Vitharn in the far south of the Shivering Isles. Someday I should investigate it. Well, that someday is today. Big Head happy. It puts my own mind at ease. Hello there, Fisha.
Your lips to his ears.
Whose?
Please, go on.
Listen, it's been a long time since I've been in bliss. Anything new? Sorry, can you say that one more time? One more time, I'm not sure I could hear you. All of this just works.
See you later.
One fucking thing, but like after it all, it's like exponential, you know? How many fucking times has this game crashed on me? PS3 Oblivion. I wanted to say like this, it's never crashed on me before, but I'm not entirely sure if that's true. I'm not entirely sure if my memory is allowing for that. But I know for certain it never crashed as much as PS5 Oblivion, which is fucking ridiculous that we're still having this problem.
Hello.
Like, 2, 3 whole ass generations later? Oh, hi, sorry, did you need me for something?
Your lips to his ears.
Whose? So I helped out Big Head.
I understand there's been strange activity near the obelisks around the Isles.
Don't worry about those.
Take care.
Those aren't obelisks, they're rock candy. And they're really good. Don't lick them though.
Your Grace.
Your... I guess I am your Grace, huh? Where is it, Vitharn? Right over here, so... We'll find something on our way. I like those... I like exploring towns and camps and just random little settlements in Oblivion the most. Those are my favorite places to romp around in. No. Come back. Move it. Just why were we fucking taught to swear? Why the fuck were we ever taught to swear dance in school for physical education? I mean, I guess they kind of taught us like, oh, here's how to waltz, and here's how to, I don't know what the other one was. But like the most focus was on the square dancing, and I hated that. No, I don't remember how to do either. I just mimic, like, idle animations from video games to a beat. Mostly like the Silent Hill 2 nurse, like, that's a really good one that goes for anything. Silent Hill fans and Resident Evil fans and Mortal Kombat fans, you're all feasting right now. I'm so happy for you. Resident Evil 0 will come. There will come a day where it's on this stream. Pardon me. There will come a day on the stream where Resident Evil 0 is played. And if you played Resident Evil 0, and you happen to know the things that I talk about, which the likelihood of like qualifying for both of those things is very unlikely, but regardless of whether you do, there is a scene, like one of the opening, it's not the opening cutscene, but it's one of the earliest cutscenes early on, that like, you can tell it's very, it's very of its time. And like, the stinger just made me laugh out loud. Like, it was supposed to be scary. It was supposed to be the scary part, but it just fucking made me laugh out loud. I'm like, see? This is my point. Good for him. Ooh. Yeah, this is the village we...
Vitharn! Die, fanatic!
Who are you fighting? I can't...
Flee, fanatic!
Vitharn shall fall! Vitharn shall fall! Vitharn is doomed!
Who's doing this?
Vitharn shall fall!
Why can't I see you at least? Jesus. I mean, I know they're ghosts, but they can't be that invisible. For that long, anyway. Oh, Jesus, your health is like... Oh, are they designed to... Well... Are some of these designed to be so overpowered that, like, you're not supposed to defeat them?
Vitharn is doomed! Vitharn is doomed!
Something to drink, like a Capri Sun. Oh good, I did unmute. I'm learning my lesson.
Wealth of Vitharn!
Why the fuck do they keep remaking children's cartoon movies in hyper-realistic CGI? We don't want that shit! I mean, I can't speak on behalf of kids, but like, if I were a kid, I wouldn't want that shit. I wouldn't want to see a hyper-realistic lion. I want to see Simba and Scar and, you know, like the artistic touch placed upon, like, stylization and, you know, the creative liberties that you have with character design that you don't, and that you're totally stripped of when you're forced to keep everything hyper-realistic CGI. What if the Lion King, but they were real lions? Nobody gives a fuck! The only reason people like the story of the Lion King is because it's animated! If I just saw like regular lions, like David Attenborough narrating footage of like, this is, well, maybe that might be interesting in its own right, but it's not the Lion King. It's not what I'm watching it for. It's just like Hollywood is so devoid of any and all original ideas. Like, yeah, what else is new? Water is wet. But just, my god, it has become so much more, like, with each new, hey, it's a Disney movie that we've already released in different versions, like 16 fucking times, here it is again. It's like, damn it, where are the... There are people out there that exist and have ideas for animated series and cool things. Can tell stories. Forget better shit than some of these writers ever thought of, but anyway. Whatever idea I pitch, it's not gonna be fucking, Atlantis the Lost Empire, but everything is hyper-realistic CGI. That wouldn't work either! I can tell you about Dead Man Stand, the story of a toxic friend group who tried to like arrange a coup and create their own sort of country. And their curses. And cowboys and Doulahan and Mexican vampires. I can't remember the name for those. And they're playing cards, and it's called Dead Man's... Well, I'm... What is up with this place? Okay, you don't get to be that invisible, okay? You don't get to be that invisible. Whatever, I'm just go inside. So our objective is just to get an idea of what fucking happened to this place? The spell wore off midair. I'd like to see how the game handles that, like, from when you're actually jumping from a large height that would kill you. Shit, God. What do I need? Oh, I bet it has to do. I bet it has to do with something like putting out the flame on top of this guy. It's been a really long time. Have I done this quest?
Die, fanatic!
I don't actually know, but I don't want to deal with any of you. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck you. I get to be invisible too. The door is held shut by a supernatural force. I can see. Pardon me, I thought I could just, you know, squeeze right through. Like, the chains weren't enough. Yeah, okay, you're right in front of me. You know what? I don't know why I didn't do that from the beginning. Like a pig with truffles. Point me to him! Or not. Damn it. It lasts for like 6 seconds. I need to either get inside or fucking figure out how I can see these freaks.
Heathen! 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 Vitharn shall fall!
Oh. It's really unnerving when you can only see the weapon asset. Why I chose that. Keep them busy. I am looking for a point of entry. This randomly came out of— fuck! God, yes! Itinerary. LA Noire playthrough, PS3. You can't do it. You cannot do it on Switch. You can't do it on PS4. You can't do it on any other platform. It has to be the format where it's truth without lie. That gives Cole the most character, in my opinion. And like, good cop, bad cop accused just kind of sets it up to be propaganda. And I don't think LA Noire is propaganda purely on the basis that it shows how corrupt and fucked up the police force really is, and how shitty these people are, and how deep this shit goes, and not just the police force, but other, you know, actually it involves the whole fucking state of California. Anyway, but truth without lie, it's so much fucking funnier. It's so much fucking funnier. So that is definitely up. Probably the first Assassin's Creed, because I cannot... It's so hard to stream that via PC! I wanted to stream Barbie Horse Adventures too. But it's hard to get that running as well! So Assassin's Creed 3 on PS3 it is. Unless Ubisoft, you remake it! Please, remake Assassin's Creed 1! Please! Please, I'll do anything! Okay. Keep him busy.
Die, fanatic!
Jeez.
Vitharn shall fall.
I should start
Heathen.
casting spells with a massive... There's like AoE, and then there's something that's like AoE. Oh! Something that's like AoE, but totally different, which I always forget. Come on, I have to have some. It's like I have no health potions? Nothing? Sure, the fortify magica, whatever. Oh wait, aren't these chameleon potions I got? It's called chameleon because that, well, no. Shit. I was gonna say it was called chameleon because it was the most potent effect. Doesn't seem to be that way here.
Heathen.
Flee, fanatic!
Fanatic? Me? Who's she telling to flee? Because I'm working on it.
Heathen.
At least I can see him now. Shit.
Flee, fanatic!
Can you see them on, like, if you hit them? Can you see them if you hit them?
Doomed.
Sentences that make sense.
Shall fall. Heathen. Vitharn shall fall.
You know what? How many arrows though? Shit. Kinda. I don't know if this'll work, but we can try.
Heathen.
Ethan! We can try when I land the attack.
Heathen. Heathen. Vitharn.
Oh, you can't get me up here, can you? Oh shit, yeah, like half of them are archers. Alright, figured it out.
Vitharn
Excuse me.
shall fall. Vitharn shall fall. Heathen.
What the hell?
Vitharn shall fall.
Might have helped a little bit to
Heathen.
brief myself on what happened with Viper, because I can't remember.
Vitharn shall fall. Shall fall. Heathen. Vitharn shall fall.
You can tell by the sound of the... And that, too. I guess the little Looney Tunes cloud of smoke they leave when they run away. Fucking hell. I really have no... I have no health potion. I have no healing potions. Okay. That's on me. Oh, I see you now. Oh, now the detect life necklace starts working? Okay, in my defense, the targets are literally invisible. I'm doing my best. This is my normal aim.
Heathen.
Fuck. I wish they would have told me in the rumor what a fucking nightmare it was to be here!
Vitharn shall fall.
Oh, come on.
Vitharn shall fall. Vitharn shall
Like,
fall.
come on, my arrow landed in your invisible mesh. That has to count for something. Not really.
Vitharn shall fall.
Future Violet.
Heathen.
Don't fuck this up, but
Heathen.
congratulate yourself because you, for the last, like, what, 2 years? Your New Year's goal has been like, I want to stream more consistently this year, and then for whatever reason, it just didn't work out that year. Well, it's working out this year,
Vitharn shall fall.
and I'm very happy with you. You used to get really scared every single time you almost died. You used to get, I'm sure you still get really scared every time that happens. It just hasn't in a while. I almost drowned in my friend's pool when I was 13, and like when I got out, his mom was like, "Oh, it's fine. You'll flush the water out." Like I almost drowned. That's not hyperbolic. Like I saw my short 13-year-old life flashing before my eyes, and I was like, "Oh my god, really? Is this it? Is this it? Is this how I'm gonna go?" At fucking AJ's pool. It's all good. Okay. Jesus Christ.
Vitharn shall fall.
I don't even know if I'm...
Vitharn.
I don't even know if I'm supposed to get inside first. I just can't fucking see what I'm doing. Everyone shut up first. Shut up!
Heathen.
It is also useful for Future Violet. Like, medically useful for Future Violet to have certain streams available for her
Is doomed.
retroactive perusal. Because it's like, was I acting? Was I acting? Or like, rather, how could you tell I was super sleep deprived? You can tell I'm kind of sleep deprived in one of the dot hack streams where I just mix up words. That doesn't have anything to do with anything. I'm talking about like... I almost thought about going live, like... 48 hours no sleep, because it just didn't fucking make a difference to me anyway, and nothing would have helped me sleep at all. Paradoxically, if starting a live stream and then just falling asleep on it were the one thing to knock me out. It's good for me, but not the stream. But anyway. I thought about it and I was like, no, I'm gonna get tired and I'm gonna get really confused and I'm not gonna know all the buttons mean, which is true. Why would you do that at all, Violet? Well, I don't know. Video documented footage of... I don't know, something for future reference, like, hey, if you start acting or feeling like this again, maybe it's time for a Maybe it's time for a call to Dr. Redacted's office. Where on earth? At least everybody stopped fucking attacking me, so that's good. Am I getting any more new, or is this... I await Shadows DLC with bated breath. There are so many possibilities for what Shadows DLC could entail. It's good, and I don't have any reason to believe that DLC... Some of the worst fucking DLC for any game I have ever played. Always. Almost always goes to Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed 3, Tyranny of King Washington. No, the problem is with it isn't that, like, oh, you know, King Washington got the fucking apple of Eden and anyone mad with power. Nobody cares. They were the founding fathers were like that anyway. The problem with it is that you turn our boy Connor, you give him, you magical Native American him, Ubisoft. That's what you did to him. So that was dog shit. The Syndicate DLC is fucking garbage. It's so bad. It's bad. It's so shit. God. And those are two great games. Those are two great Ascree games with shit DLC. So it's like, oh, well, I don't know if that bodes too well. But Origins. The Hidden Ones and Curse of the Pharaohs, fantastic. Origin, like, if there's any Assassin's Creed game, if you could play one, this is really tough. It would come down to, it's a coin flip. Like, you're like, Violet, I only have time in my life for one Assassin's Creed game. Which one do I pick? I think depending on the person, well, it's a coin flip. It's Assassin's Creed 3 or Origins. It's not Jackie Chan. I'm gonna come up with like a button sound effect or something, some sort of... Dude, the moment I get sound bites on this stream, it's fucking over. I don't know how, I don't even know how I do that, but... That sounds very fun. You're kidding me. Oh, it's just one of you, it's one of you freaks. It's alright. Those ghosts are beefy. Come on. Have you ever hopped a fence without letting go of the fence? Some of you might have just like winced in pain. Like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? You would totally like scrape up and bloody your hands. Well, when you're like 8 and you hop a fence for the first time, you don't know that you're not supposed to. You don't know that you're supposed to let go of the fence. And you don't know that the... Wait, can I just kill all the ghosts? No, it doesn't. Can I kill all the ghosts? It's an oxymoronic sentence if I've ever heard one. Relax. What the hell is this? When you're streaming, not knowing where to go in the game is like one of the... I don't know if it's worst case scenario, but it's pretty high up there with, oh shit, I do not want this to be happening. Maybe you gotta get a little creative with the platform. Do we? Oh, come on! Come on. Come on. Damn it. Had it for a sec. Will it just not let me do that then? It really did not like... It really did not like me being on the edge of that. And Future Violet timestamps do help. They're really good for, you know, skipping through to the part where she makes it inside the ruins. Feels odd. It feels like if I don't know. If I really like the stream, then I'll timestamp it. God's name. Do I have the quest active? I mean, I do. Yes, I do. Hello, is there anything up here? Excuse me, sir. Your whole scene is rancid. You know what? Why don't you just look? Vitharn Bailey? Vitharn Sump? Well, you know what happens when we run into a word that we've never heard of before. Word of the day is cataract, a clouding in the lens of the eye. Sump?
Sump.
Sump. Definition 1. A pit or reservoir serving as a drain or receptacle for liquids such as 1a. Cesspool. 1b. A pit at the lowest point in a circulating or drainage system, such as the oil circulating system of an internal combustion engine. C. Chiefly British, oil pan. A sump, huh? 2. British, crankcase. Okay, I like that. What the fuck is a crankshaft? Oh, I thought that was just another word for, like, you know, a basket case. A British German Sump, literally marsh from Middle High German, Moritz swamp. Huh. Related to the word swamp. The lowest part of a mine shaft into which water drains, an excavation ahead of regular work in driving a mine tunnel or sinking a mine shaft. Or something resembling a
Sump.
sump. Behind the tree. Wait, the spell ran out while we had private reading time. Where's the damn tree? I can't believe I didn't figure this out. It's literally right here, the entrance. I can't believe I can. Let's see what this place is all about. Do I want a Grand Marksman or... Let's see. Yeah, Marksman's pretty close to expert. That's right, I forgot!
Vitharn is doomed.
Till I showdown.
Wealth of Vitharn.
I need to practice my evil laugh more, it's not very good.
Vitharn shall fall.
For God's sake.
Wealth of Vitharn.
How much of this is just me opening my inventory? Thank you, my friend.
Heathen.
What are you? You know what?
Vitharn is doomed. Vitharn is doomed.
There you go. Thanks for the help, hon. Summon Skeleton Guard Tome. Alright, let's go. I don't think I have that one. I'm like, what's wrong with my carry weight? Why is it so... Why do I have... Why is it so heavy? Can't imagine why. Is there some sort of... Whoa. Grand Madness shield? I don't have to carry weight for that.
Heathen!
Sniff them out.
Heathen! Vitharn shall fall! Vitharn shall fall! Heathen! Well fought, Vitharn! Vitharn shall fall! Vitharn shall fall!
No, it shall not.
Vitharn is doomed!
And I have...
Heathen!
I'm pretty sure... Yeah. I've repaid the sleep debt, otherwise I wouldn't be able to
Vitharn is doomed!
do this, period.
Shall fall!
Please restore.
Heathen!
I mean, I can use a potion anytime, I guess, but...
Shall fall!
Yeah, like when you're awake for 2 days. After being awake for like 2 days, which again was not of my own volition, I fucking... Insomnia nuke. After you're awake for longer than 2 days, or I would say like a day and a half, time is just different. It's not even that it's different, it's that it doesn't exist. Like if you're at the point where it's like, where somebody asks you, when was the last time you slept? And you're like, first of all, it's been too long. Second of all, I mean, you might as well not know.
Shall fall! Heathen!
That's what, like, the 24-hour clock, that's so fucked up. Why can't it be, like, months?
Heathen!
Where it's not, you know, we don't have duplicate... We don't have, like, a different kind of October from the October that comes before it. Does that make sense? Like, why do months get that treatment?
Vitharn shall fall! Heathen!
Just trying to figure out figure out a way to hack time to stop it. Passage of it is revolting. Was I here already? Yay, time for a swim. Sometimes they have fun treasures. They don't think you'll look there when you go down. The reservoir, huh? So the whole fucking place sank. Amber vein, thank you. I ripped my carry weight, but I don't care. 3 weight. Oh, can I actually search your... The ghost does not respond, okay. Can I get rid of these? Still held shut by a supernatural force. Makes sense. I suppose. More arrows, fine. God, if there's a lever or a button... There's a lever or a button around here that I'm not seeing. Open Bailey. Oh, another route into water. Oh yeah, swimming increases your athletics the most between like running, between like sprinting, jumping, running. So I'll do more of that. As soon as we figure out where the fuck we're going. We're not lost, we're on an adventure. Here we are. It's like the free side. Okay, all you better be dead. Or at least at rest. I don't want to deal with any more. Hey, I'm just a tourist. Finally! Open door to Vitharn Keep. Oh, hi!
I am Count Sirion, and you have violated the inner sanctum of Vitharn.
I'm sorry.
What say you in your defense?
I'm sorry, I meant no offense. I just kind of heard about this place from a friend and I was in the neighborhood, thought I'd drop by.
Wisely answered. My people and I are in need. Maybe you can help us. Centuries ago, Vitharn was overrun by fanatics. We were soft and failed to defend ourselves. I was the weakest of all.
I'm sure you tried your best.
Now, the shades of my people are cursed by sheoth to repeat the final moments of their failures over and over again.
With Diavolo treatment. What can I do?
You must help us break the cycle of torment. Help my people overcome their weakness and defend Vitharn from the fanatics. Walk among them. There were 4 who failed to protect the gate lever. Find out what they did wrong and help them correct it.
This is just easing everybody's
You can
guilty
put away
conscience.
your sword in these halls. Unlike the defending spirits, within these walls, none will war with you. Not even the fanatics.
Thank you. So now it's just like grief counseling. Sure, I can do that, I think. I can offer grief counseling to Oblivion NPCs, surely. Not a real person, but surely Oblivion NPCs aren't. Well, I don't know. They might have way more baggage than we realize. I have way more broken armor than I ever realized. And then I die, I'm like, why am I getting my shit kicked in? Why am I getting like 1 hit, 2 hit, killed? It's because all of your armor is broken. My fight or flight.
Soldiers fight the fanatics. I've better things to do.
Hey.
I went about my business while others fought. Thus I earned my doom.
No, I disagree with that. What if you're not able to fight? It's a pretty nice place. Oh, vitharn armory key. See what stopping to smell the roses can get you? Oh. Hold on, that skeleton is... The proportions of that skeleton... Yeah, that's too bad. It's one thing to see a baby skeleton, like, or a skeleton that's implied to be that of a baby's, and it's just shrunken. It's just like a normal human skeleton shrunken. It's like, that's not how a baby is proportioned, but this is a little too real. Was this a sacrifice, or... Somebody must feel guilty for this one. What's gonna happen?
I'm praying for the gods to protect me from the fanatics.
Anglor's ghost, what's
Prior
up?
Dreth has tasked me to pray for Vitharn's safety.
Yeah, what happened
Prior
here?
Dreth met with the fanatics to turn them away. They did not see the wisdom of his words. Instead, they sent soldiers to sneak into the keep. The defenders in the bailey failed to stop them from opening the main gates. Prior Dreth met with the fanatics to turn them away. They did not see the wisdom of his words. Instead, they sent soldiers to sneak into the keep. The defenders in the bailey failed to stop them from opening the main gates. For Vitharn!
Don't scare me like that. For Vitharn! Jesus.
I'm praying for the gods to protect me from the fanatics. I used my piety to avoid joining the defense. Thus I earned my doom. I'm praying for the gods to protect me from the fanatics. I used my piety to avoid joining the defense. Thus I earned my doom.
We're gonna need a jury of our peers to decide what's gonna... What? Is it just me or did that make no difference? No, this was the difference. Blessings of Sheoth, yes. I always loved trying to... What is... I was like, what's doing that? What's making me melt in midair? I think it's an armor. I think it's some sort of... Hey, they should weigh differently. Anyway, I loved messing around with these. Like actually trying to put them on the scale. But it never really works. Collision doesn't usually allow for it. Yep. Well, we tried. That's why Bethesda games are almost always better in PC, because you can get very, 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 very creative with them. What's in here? I'll take those, thank you. What do we have on the bookshelf? That looks like it could be a skill book. Nah. Dagger of Depletion. I found a ghostly dagger of depletion. For some reason, I'm unable to wield it, though. Does it just, like, sink right through your hand? That'd be pretty tough. Oh, Fall of Vitharn. I was like, that's 15 pages, but it is location relevant. So let's see. Vitharn, the Fall. Chapter 1, in which the Keep Vitharn is established and passes from the first generation of rule to the second. Count Vitharn, who built and appointed his keep from the mud of dementia, gathered to himself any who would pledge themselves as liege. Nearby tribes of fanatics were united as vassals. You know, I never really knew the difference between the momentum, it's seamless. I'm like, what's the difference between vassal and, like, vessel? Is there a difference?
Vassal.
Vassal. Definition 1. A person under the protection of a feudal lord to whom he has vowed homage and fealty, or a feudal tenant. A feudal tenant, okay. One in a subservient or subordinate position. Got it. Nearby tribes of fanatics were united as vassals to protect his lands and line, and thus the Count lived out his days in the Isles. He and his Countess Maewyn bore Sasarin, and Nawila, the first son and daughter of Vitharn. Saren's mother and father believed that with the proper political influence, Saren could certainly usurp Sheogorath and carry the Shivering Isles into a prosperous age. For his part, Count Vitharn refused even to acknowledge Sheogorath, thinking himself and his heirs irrefutable rulers of the Isles. This, of course, amused the mad god to no end, and so he allowed the marriage of Sasaran to Shein Glade, daughter of an Argonian midwife who believed that the mortal sphere would afford her daughter nothing but hatred and oppression. Shein Glade was as excellent a countess to Saran as any in the Isles could ask for, wanting nothing but to bring pride and honor to her adopted house and court. For years her mind was untouched, even living as she did in the heart of dementia. Alas, none may reside too long in the Isles without the blessing of Lord Sheogorath, and so Shein Glade was finally pushed to the brink by the infidelity of her husband, the Count. None may reside too long in the Isles without the blessing of Lord Sheogorath, so the blessing of Lord Sheogorath is you go fucking crazy. Alright. Well, I am blessed in abundance, in that case. Saran was obsessively nepotistic, and distrustful of anyone with whom he shared no blood relation, including his bride. Though Shein Glade bore a son by the Count, who disappeared from the isle in his 20th year, it is known that the two shared their bed with decreasing frequency as Saren's paranoia grew, and he found himself in the arms of his birth sister, Nawila, who bore of their incestuous affair the heir apparent, Cesrine. There are those of us who remember personally the reign of Cesrine and his contribution to the fall of Vitharn. Yeah, I'd go fucking crazy too if my husband left me for his sister. That would really fuck me up too. I can't say I blame Shein Glade at all. I'd be Shein in rage. Chapter 2 heralds a glorious, bloody, and brief age for Vitharn. Violent-natured and quick of temper, Cesrine sought enemies where their Vitharn. Violent-natured and quick of temper, Cesrine sought enemies where their Vitharn saw the extermination of every tribe of man, mer, or beast within sight of the keep, until none were left. During his brief reign, much of the southeastern coastline of Dementia was unsafe to travel, littered with the corpses of trespassers in the hands of Vitharn, staked to trees as territorial markers. Beside his sadistic temper, Count Cesrine of Vitharn was known also for his slow wit and ailing health. Got that Habsburg syndrome. Indeed, Cesrine was born with legs that seemed mismatched in length, and breathed with a laborious rasp. As a youth, tutors were hard-pressed to school the dull boy. Midwives and nurses surrounded him, attending his every ailment with balms and vapors from every corner of the Isles. But when he came of age, he sent them away, often becoming violent in their dismissal. Perhaps showing the influence of his father, Cesrine became increasingly introverted, allowing only a select few courtiers in his presence. He was seen in public, That is the... Come on, AAA. Spell check. Does a spell check work? I don't know, Todd. Only when organizing his vassal fanatics for yet another raid on the countryside. Atypically adhering to the desperate counsel of his advisors, Cesrine paused in his plundering to take a wife and ensure the continuation of Vitharn's noble... Please don't let it be his fucking aunt or somebody. The increasingly ill Count chose a vibrant peasant woman... Vibrant peasant women, that's two. Come on, Bethesda. If it were just a random person, fine. AAA game studio, no excuse, you can't... There's spell check. Come on, that's free! The increasingly ill Count chose a vibrant peasant woman as his betrothed, from a heretic commune in the wilds of Mania. Indeed, Countess Jadine could not have been any more his opposite. Vassal fanatics, long loyal to their ancestral agreement with Count Vitrain, were inflamed by this heresy, and tensions grew as the health of Cesrine finally failed, and his young son, Syrian, ascended the throne of Vitharn. Chapter 3 in which conflict besets Vitharn and the... I guess you can fill in the blanks if you want. Young Count Sirion had scarcely been seen in public before his hasty coronation in the Bailey of Vitharn Keep. Some say he still bore bruises from during his final hours during the ceremony. Ooh. Had Sirion been old enough to govern, his gentle, reserved demeanor may have been enough to ease the seething tension among the vassal tribe. But his mother, Countess Jadine, was forced to assume many of the duties her husband had so long ignored. By all accounts, Jadine was a fit countess, loved by her people, but the leaders of the vassal fanatics could not contain indefinitely their personal sentiments of outrage at her manic heritage. What's your problem? Despite her exceedingly tactful attempts at diplomacy, the animosity against her was deep-seated and grew over the years. It is perhaps admirable that the vassals remained true to the oath so long. Perhaps. When Sirion finally came of age to rule, the sheepish boy count tried in earnest to ascend gracefully, but his fear of the world was so great that even the shadow of a passing bird would startle him visibly. He was all but unable to address the people publicly, and when he attempted to placate the vassals, still outraged by his mother's heritage, he could scarcely contain his fright, and some say that he even soiled himself before fleeing the throne chamber. Aww. Certain as the march of fate, the tolerance of the vassal fanatics snapped, and warriors encircled Vitharn. The Count's personal guards were ill-suited to repel the attack, and the siege lasted a single day. Damn. Since the day of that battle, no living soul has wandered away from Vitharn. Local myth tells of a tireless struggle between the spirits of the fanatic vassals and Vitharn's meager defenders, damned by the treachery of fanatics and the cowardice of Sirion to replay their final moments in perpetuity. Sucks. I'm over encumbered now. Time to dump some stuff. Let's make some health potions. Shit. Yeah, there's some health potions or feather or something. Health potions, yeah. Where are you? Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. Fortify health too. Sure. There we go. If it's highlighted in blue, the effect, it means it's going to confer it to that potion. You gotta be careful because sometimes it'll highlight the negative effects too. Well, yeah, if you want to make a poison. That is what you want, but... Go. There, that's a... No, that increased it. Alright. Sure. I picked that up for the novelty. I was like... that was an auto-generated title. Resist poison, blue and green outfit. That's like 3... What do I have in here that's just like garbage? Target garbage. And boy, I would really love to get these out of my inventory. I haven't run into the calipers and tongs guy. I don't know where he is. There, I don't have to do it for now. Frog to man. Okay, so that explains a lot. That actually does explain a lot of what happened here.
I'm praying for the gods to protect me from the fanatics.
Well, I want to say you guys did your best. Have we been here? No, there's an entire other section. You silly goose. Oh. Damn it. I decided to record another, like, painting, drawing session. And it went fine. I did it for about an hour. And then I was like, that's great. Okay, the playlist is over. It's been an hour. Stop the stream. And then I looked down. And it didn't say stop streaming. It just had the option to start. And I was like, I know for certain that I picked start streaming and set it to private. So I go back to my YouTube studio. And lo and behold, it dropped after 8 minutes. Okay, like, the whole point of me where are you, CSP? It's because the window's not open. Like, the whole point of me doing this, the whole point of me, like, doing this in a private stream that I record with music is to show the process, right? Why did you only allow me 8 minutes of that, like, 8 minutes of that 62? I had a really fun time. Figuring out this lady's face, and I'm still figuring out, but damn. And then this I didn't even touch yet. I was like, fuck, that's ambitious. So, of course, none of them are done. So far, I like this. I like all the negative space this one makes you work with. And the colors in this one are very... just love them. Like, something about bright yellow and like a bright yellow and hot pink and teal all go really well together. It's a fantastic combination. And other than that, yeah, here it is. For, if you're curious, here it is at 100%. Resolution. I'm gonna watch this back tomorrow and be like, oh, this is so weird. Oh, this is so hideous. No, I like it. I like this one the most so far. This one's... yeah, they're all works in progress. I don't know if I'm gonna keep messing with this one. Maybe. I sort of feel like I'm... not got the point, so to speak, but it's like, man, that was 3-point perspective. I don't know what... all of these... this one was ambitious. So's this one. These two are, like, these two will give me a break in between. But, yeah. That's what those are. Damn, 8 minutes. 8 minutes out of an hour.
I'm not some commoner to take up a sword. Let the rabble risk their lives, not me.
Okay, yeah, you deserve to die.
I went about my business while others fought. Thus I earned my doom.
Oh, wow. Can I have some?
Why should I help defend Vitharn? Isn't that what the soldiers are paid to do?
Valid.
I'm not some commoner to take up a sword. Let the rabble risk their lives, not me.
See, that's a problem. Ghost Reveler.
I sat here and feasted while others fought. Thus I earned my doom.
I mean, I don't know. What if you weren't full enough to fight?
I sat here and feasted while others fought. Thus I earned my doom.
According to who? Is this sheoth?
I sat here and feasted while others fought. Thus I earned my doom.
I hate to tell you, lady, but if our Lord has deigned it, then...
My people long to be laid to rest. Please help them.
Oh, wait, are you the... You're the most recent count, right? You're the one that was, like, unfit? If you'll pardon my... If you'll pardon my being so direct. Now it's gonna take too long to scroll through. Scroll through and look for the book. You're one of them.
Was my sin so great that I must suffer for all eternity?
Oh, can you tell me a little bit more about it?
Do you seek to deepen my despair by reminding me of my greatest failure? 4 people failed in their duties that day, allowing the fanatics to open the main gate. In the end, I failed with them. At the moment of my death, Lord Sheoth appeared. We had already earned his wrath for sins of pride. He told me that the spirits of my people would remain bound here, replaying our cowardice as a lesson to those that thwarted his will. Do you seek to deepen my despair by reminding me of my greatest failure? 4 people failed in their duties that day, allowing the fanatics to open the main gate. In the end, I failed with them. At the moment of my death, Lord Sheoth appeared. We had already earned his wrath for sins of pride. He told me that the spirits of my people would remain bound here, replaying our cowardice as a lesson to those that thwarted his will.
Get in my way, and you will be caught in a perma death save loop
Goodbye.
of all of your greatest mistakes, your greatest regrets in life.
It is the role of lesser men to fight for those of noble blood.
Yeah, bitch, you deserved it. I don't feel bad about you. Anybody who talks like that, you just...
Someone muffle the door. The sounds of combat are disturbing me. Let the soldiers fight the fanatics. I've better things to do.
I mean... What if these people aren't fucking trained in fighting? They're just liabilities by that point, right? Oh, hey, you got bunk beds and everything. I guess those don't look too... God. Have you ever rolled off the top of a bunk? Like, off the top of a top of...
I'm not some commoner to take up a sword.
Have you ever been sleeping in a bunk
risk
bed?
Their lives, not me.
On the top bunk, and then your alarm went off, and you rolled out of bed, and then you hit the floor? Shit, at least my floor had carpeting. That'd be a long way down. How big is this place? Must be massive. Should be with all that lore.
Isn't that what the soldiers are made?
To be fair, yeah, like, why have soldiers if they're not gonna fight? So it's not like I can't see both sides of this issue here. What is this? Desideratus's doll? This ghostly doll is very odd. I have a feeling I should keep it with me for a while. Okay. Oh, I was checking out the... Damn, how many died? Well, hopefully it was a peaceful sleep. This dude slept through the assault. Wasn't Hermina? Which Daedric Prince wants like 10 bear pelts? Which again is, that's a lot to ask of my meager carry weight. But how can I refuse a Daedric Prince? Sure, yarn. I need more of that. You won't. Sure, that seems rare. That seems empty. Alright, move on. Just move on. You don't have to check them all. Ooh. Ah!
You there. I'm watching you. Not so close to the armory door.
Okay. Sorry.
I am Badgro Orkel, Warden of the Armory. If you need weapons or armor, I've got them.
Okay. I would hope the armorer would be down here doing his job.
The fanatics are about to break into the courtyard. It's a good thing I've kept all the weapons and armor in good condition. If I let those soldiers use them, they'd be all dented by now. Everyone wants my weapons, but they're my weapons, mine.
There's something in there I just...
I'm keeping Vitharn's weapons and armor safe from thieves and miscreants.
How dare you?
Everyone wants my weapons, but they're my weapons, mine.
How's this? How about a taste of your own medicine? I can be a ghost too. Anything fancy? Not really. Can I talk to you about these?
You there. I'm watching you. Not so close to the armory door.
He's not gonna walk out and do it to me now, is he?
You there. I'm watching you. Not so close to the armory door.
Got
I'm
it.
keeping Vitharn.
You can't tell me
Everyone
anything about
wants
these,
my
right?
Weapons, but they're my weapons, mine.
Hey, well, I see where I can see where your sin was determined, sir. Not up to me, but the Mad God. Here, Reservoir Bailey? Yeah, I think the Baileys. I think. Do we want to go? Forgot how you get the skeleton key from, but it's very good. What is this? Oh, for God's sake. Do you want to put the doll in the fire? Sure. I burned the doll in the ghostly flames. I don't know why I was able to do that, but there must have been some purpose. What else? The fire seems to pull at you as if seeking something. Okay, it needs something else. You need something else, I understand.
Watch the gate! Die, unbeliever!
Is this my problem now, or...?
We're doomed! Doomed, I tell you!
You seemed fine just a minute ago.
Watch the gate!
Is there another? Oh, okay, I see.
You cannot stop me! Your magic is...
1, 2, 3. I need my arrows. 5, 7, 11. I can't get them. 13, 17, 19. If I leave, who will keep up the count? 23, 29, 31.
I relate to you, ma'am, already. So what perspective do you have on the siege of Vitharn?
6, 1. I was the first to spot the invaders. 8, 0, 3. I was on patrol when I saw their skirmishers marching toward Vitharn. 3, 9, 8. I rode back as fast as I could to tell Count Syrian of the danger. 8, 7, 4. He went and hid. 9, 8, 9. 14, 11. I must guard the lever that opens the gate. 9, 4. If the gate is opened, the fanatics will overrun Vitharn.
You're looking for
2,
arrows?
7, 1. You have arrows! zeros. 828. Now let the battle be joined. 182. Why aren't you counting?
8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 12.
Useless. Die, faithless priest. At your arrows.
How dare you?
Watch the gate!
She was very nice and counted out loud a lot like I needed to. Jerk. I had the doll, and I feel like I got something else. Didn't I?
Die, faithless.
I have eliminated one of the 4 fanatic raiders that came in from the dungeons.
Priest,
Only 3 to go.
death at your arrows.
I mean, I didn't do that, but...
Death to the fanatics! Die, unbeliever! Death, die, unbeliever!
Where's that one? A ways away.
The citizens are in my way. Should I kill them? No. Too bad. If only I had more magicka. I could kill the fanatics and then rule this town.
Yeah, you probably earned it too. So what did it like... Paint me a picture of the scene.
The fanatics? What's to understand? They were just after my power. But it's mine. All mine. They wanted me to convert Vitharn, but I fooled them. I put them on the list. Oh yes, they're on the list now. Because we refused to convert, they lay siege to Vitharn. If they had agreed to let me rule, I would have helped them. But now they're on the list.
Does the list entail, people who owe you your magic dagger back?
Yes. I can use this to charge my magicka. All I need is a source. Someone nearby, someone with magicka, someone on the list. Someone like you. No need to thank me for letting you give me your power. I deserve it after all.
Take that!
Excuse me?
What's the gate?
I thought that was... Okay, so that was for like a second.
You cannot stop me.
Desiderate.
Die, faithless priest. I laugh at your arrows.
Yeah, a lot of this is just... Oh, that's right, none of them can die. They're just dying all over and over and over again. That's right.
To the fanatics! Watch the gate! I am the wrath of the righteous.
It's to pull at you as if seeking something. Yeah, I need one more thing. Can't fast travel from this location. Fair. The door is held shut by a supernatural force. Fair.
What's the gate? Please, I must find my betrothed.
First of all, tell me
We tried to gather the townsfolk
what's going on
into the
here.
keep, but it was too late. I barely had time to find my betrothed and get us inside. The gate was closed behind us. I heard the townsfolk pounding on the gate, but not for long, because then the screaming began. I'm supposed to defend the courtyard against the fanatics. I'm supposed to stop them from getting inside the keep.
What happened to your betrothed?
You burned her? She's gone.
I did?
Driven all meaning from my life. I shall throw myself upon the swords of the fanatics so that I may join her sooner.
I didn't know that was the... I didn't know that was what the doll was for, but... I'm sorry. I have eliminated 2 of the 4 fanatic raiders that came in from the dungeons. Only 2 more to go.
Die, faithless priest. Open the gates. Let in the horde.
I said, let in the whores!
Fanatics! I am the wrath of the righteous. I am the wrath of the righteous.
Warning! Hot singles have breached the perimeter! Where are the rest of you freaks? Ew.
My horde will swallow this keep. Die, faithless priest. Open the gates. Let in the horde.
I've changed the actions of 3 of the defenders, yet one of the fanatics still gets past the defenders. There's nothing more I can do here. Maybe Count Syrian can help me.
Watch the gate! Watch the...
Yeah, he's one of them. Bitched out and ran away.
My people long to be laid to rest.
Like the time my dad and his best friend got jumped in a parking lot. And it was like 4 guys on 2, right? So my dad's friend like squares up, he gets ready to fight. My dad bolts, turns and runs, and hides behind a dumpster. His best friend was like driving around with, I think, like a broken arm. Trying to find him, where he was, see if he was safe.
Please, help them.
He'd be one of those. So
I feel something different. The curse feels lighter somehow.
Oh, it's about to get a lot later. It's not lifted, though.
The defenders of the gate were not the only ones to fail their town. My greatest shame is that I was struck by cowardice and fled. Like my people, I am doomed to repeat the actions of my cowardice. Alone, I cannot redress this wrong. However, you can.
Redress is a good word.
Take my helm. With it, you can take my place in the defense of the gate. Defeat the devoted fanatic in combat, and the curse will be lifted. Be warned, though. While you wear the helm, it is as if you are one of us. You are trapped in these ruins until you lift our curse.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. That's updated. Count Syrian's helmet added to the player's inventory. Oh. That's Eddie! That's just Eddie! That's cute. Okay. I don't mind what it does to my carry weight so much anymore. What if we have like fortified strength? We have to have something that fortifies strength. Come on. That'll do something. There we go.
I'm not some commoner to take up a sword. Let the rabble risk their lives, not...
Let the rebel risk their lives, not me. Where do you want me to...
Die, faithless priest!
You.
Your presence here will not be tolerated. Vitharn shall fall! Well, Vitharn! Well, Vitharn! Well, Vitharn!
Sure. Oops. Got you so fast I skipped the journal entry. I've defeated the devoted fanatic. The curse of Vitharn has been lifted. Alright. Everyone's all good now? Remove the marker because that just confuses things.
You have lifted the curse. All of Vitharn thanks you. You may keep my helmet. It never did me much good.
Thank you. Wait, aren't you gonna... Why do you look normal now? Like, the ghosts of Vitharn have been laid to rest. Oh, that's why. And there we have it. Alright. How did that impact our fame and/or infamy? I was like taking a look at that after. Oh, he taught me a blade secret, that's right. Big head. Yeah, I think it must have been like an extra 3 points. What a sweetheart. Marksman's almost there. I didn't touch it. Doesn't look like it anyway. Let's see, I have other story, not main storyline related quests, but actually, yeah, that'd be a really good idea to get rid of all my madness ore and all of my madness ore and my amber and the matrices. We'll get rid of some of these.
Yes. The Oriole do not waste time chatting with mortals.
Oh, that's right. What helmet did I have on before this? Whatever it was ugly as fuck. I think it was the reflecting helmet, but let's try Thaden's crown. Because why not? That looks pretty sick. That looks like a rhinoceros beetle.
Smart enough. That's good to know. Goodbye.
Blacksmith wear. Literally right here. And maybe we'll stop at the one crucible.
Hi.
You!
Your lips to his ears.
We're gonna have to put your lips to mine. I can't hear you.
Take your time. Have to watch for those scalons. I hear they carry disease. Goodbye.
Well, no, you generally are able to tell. You have a disease when you get one. You're like, why is my magic fucking gone? Hello. Please don't hit on me like last time.
Welcome back, friend. It's a pleasure to serve you.
Thanks. Heard any good rumors?
Soulless knights on the prowl, they say. Better carry a weapon with you. Wouldn't want you to get hurt.
I don't know about the way you said that.
What is your desire?
Make me a weapon. Magic hammer, 4 pieces in matrix.
A girl can always win an argument with a weapon like this. What do you require?
Magic boots, 2 pieces in the matrix.
These boots will keep your toes from getting smashed.
That's more like it. That's fine. That's practical advice.
What do you require?
Another? Wait, how?
These boots will keep your toes from getting smashed.
How many matrices do I have?
How can I help?
Oh, I guess lots of different kinds. Yeah.
As you...
For me a
What
weapon?
is your...
Form me a weapon. I'd like some arrows, please.
Stick your foe with one of these pretty arrows.
I sure will. Thank you very much.
Armor and weapons. Maybe not pretty, but they get the job done.
And now I will sell them back to you. At a price you cannot refuse. Yeah, that really did fuck up my carry weight. That's heavy armor though. Light armor, okay. What do my regular shoes do? No, they fortify acrobatics, right? The bloody boots of bounding. Okay. I'm gonna have to let you go.
That offer's not good enough.
I'm sorry. After all we've been through together,
You've got a good deal there.
after all the shit that I've sat here listened to you say,
That's a good deal.
You can't...
That's a good deal.
You won't accept my offer?
That seems fair to me.
Oh, it seems fair to you now, huh?
That's a good deal. That offer's not good enough. Are you trying to take advantage of me? I'm not making that deal.
Whatever.
That offer's not good enough.
Fine.
That's a good deal. Seems a fair bargain to me. Seems a fair bargain to me.
What did I... Yeah, Jesus.
I can accept that.
Fuck ton. Fuck ton.
If you need anything else, you know where to find me.
Do.
Bye, dear.
Okay, real talk. Like, that's something that people... That's something women run into a lot. Is, like, just random... And typically I hear it from, like, older men. Or maybe it was considered back then, you know, to be, like, endearing or whatever. But just, like, it's such a weird feeling when, like, some random stranger calls you sweetheart or dear or honey. And it's like, I'm not any of those to you, man. Like... And I know it's not always... No, I don't think it's ill-intentioned, but it's just like... It's like the 21st century, I think. Is it? I'm starting to wonder sometimes. Can I go to I'm gonna go to Crucible, and I'm gonna see if the Crucible blacksmith hits on me. And if the Crucible blacksmith hits on me, then I'm sorry. Or excuse me, if the Crucible blacksmith does not hit on me, then I'm sorry. You've lost a customer.
Hi. Leave me, mortal. You're...
Hi. Leave me, mortal. I feel that.
Tell the Dane! Tell the Dane! Cornsky is Ralphing!
Apologies, citizen, but I must return to my post.
Gal burst in it. I saw the Zaxer, and I magged it too! Oh, fribble!
Your
crack the
Grace.
Findu. I will! You terrated it!
Damn, I can't talk to you anymore. I don't have Big Head's charm.
Anvil is all in an uproar. First the chapel attacked, now the prophet, ranting about the end of the world.
Come on. Couldn't have recorded another line of dialogue. Gal burst in it. Maybe just one extra line of dialogue that's like blah, 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 just random nonsense. Everything's so dark. Fuck, I'll bring up the torch this time. Things found. More like things found in the trash. Where is the smithy? I love that door, it's so cute. It wants to give you a big hug between its jaws. It is beautiful. It'd be interesting to go back and... I'm not saying I'm gonna do this, but it'd be interesting to return to the original Oblivion after this. And just see what, you know, what things you can notice right off the bat. Please help me find the blacksmith. Relaxing. Something about Elder Scrolls music specifically that makes me feel like I don't have a care in the world. Maybe it's because I got into the Elder Scrolls at a time where I really didn't have a care in the world. Well, You gotta do a lot of things when you didn't have a care in the world. Your music's just as beautiful. Hello.
You have been unfaithful.
I have.
His blades are dull and uninspired. Mine are sharp and exquisite.
Yes, they are. I'm very sorry, ma'am, for fooling around on you. I have some armor.
What do you desire?
Alright, if she hits on me, that doesn't make it any better, right? Because it's still unsolicited. Never mind.
Maybe later.
Yeah, maybe later.
What shall I forge for you?
Here we go. A magic axe. Can you make one of those for me?
Think of me fondly when you bury this axe deep into your foe's skull.
That's what I'm talking about.
What shall I forge for you?
Give me a magic sword this time.
Cutting a man apart, little by little. Such sticky sweet victory.
It does get sticky.
What do you wish?
Give me a claymore this time, please.
When you are really angry, it feels good to hack into someone with a giant blade.
Sure does.
What shall I forge for you?
I can use some arrows.
These arrows will sink deep into your enemy's flesh.
Perfect, just what I need.
I've got the sharpest blades in the Isles.
Can I
Maybe
throw it over?
anywhere. Take a look.
Thank you, ma'am. I'll return these to you. Allow me to return these to you right away.
Are you trying to ruin me?
You would
that
so-
offers no
You would so
You got
soon
a good deal there. That's a fair
relieve
deal.
yourself of my work.
That's a fair deal. If you need more, you know where to find me. I'm nearly always at work.
I gotta stay faithful to
Take
you.
care.
Take care. Let's see. I'm still not really sure what to find in the Museum of Oddities. What can be found? What else can be found in the Museum of Oddities? But I don't exactly want to. Let's see. All right, so this is where we left off. This is where we left off in the last stream, where one of the Dark Seducer guards ran up to us and was like, "Hey, we have a situation out at Pinnacle Rock. We got Knights of Order there too." So now I need to travel to Pinnacle Rock and help the Dark Seducers retake their stronghold from the forces of Order. If we run into an NPC, if we run into a quest giver along the way, then that might take priority. Is it dead? Names for these old ruins. I don't feel like doing a castle right now. Whole ass Oblivion Castle dungeon. Not now. Sometimes they're deceptively small too. I can grind. Yeah, I've been having a problem with enemies just like standing there and not doing anything. Or they'll like open their mouths at me like... And it's like, you good, man? time camp. You know how I like to explore these camps. You know how I like to explore these camps. Where'd you go? There you are. Oh yeah, by all means, just stand there. Shit, all my armor's broken. Or some of it. Come on. Yeah. Those arrows are worth a lot. Pick them up. Last time camp, that sounds promising. Zealotry. We've spoken about. We're familiar with the zealotry of the Shivering Isles. Collision. Love it when it makes you dance. Corpse Rot Passage? I don't know if I'm feeling Corpse Rot Passage right exactly now. I know it's nice, like, so far the main story quest has taken you all around the map. Leave no stone unturned. Except for Corpse Rot Passage. I don't know why, but I have a feeling that one's gonna be really long. Some of the older gnolls up close, they have like googly eyes. It's unnerving to look at. Googly eyes are really cute. What was that? Yeah, go ahead. They have this T-pose problem. A staring contest. If he moves, I win. With the battle music playing. This NPC is aggroed. Have you ever looked up what like 3 days without having your eyes open will do to your eyes? It's really bad. Okay, you win. Oh, now you start walking back, huh? He was holding his breath, too. Take that, thank you very much. You see me. Yay. Marksman mastery increased. The twang of the bow and the scraping of arrow fletchings are quite familiar to you. As an expert marksman, your arrows now have a slight chance to paralyze your opponents. Let's go. You mean... different from... I thought they did that in a sense already with the T-posing. Wait, whose side is that one on? Not mine. Okay. Excuse me. I have a maid from Amber, right? looking like a porcupine when you're done. God, have you ever seen a boa constrictor that's tried to eat a porcupine? Or not a boa constrictor. Yeah, a boa constrictor. No, a boa constrictor would pretty easily learn that it's probably not a good idea to fuck with the porcupine. Anacondas, right? Like whatever giant snake swallows their food whole. Have you ever seen one of those try to swallow a porcupine? It does not end well for either of them. We had a... Almost there. Almost there. And I didn't pick up any of my arrows, but I don't care. Habited expert now. Thank you. Alright, what's the situation?
Thank you for coming. I apologize for summoning you. The blame is mine.
Not at all.
We've lost control of Pinnacle Rock. Syl let them in. We had no idea she would turn on us. They captured our commander, Dylora, and have her imprisoned somewhere inside. Our first priority must be rescuing her.
Leave it to me. Where is she now?
Syl had called her aside, separating her from the group. She meant to divide our numbers when order entered, making us easier targets. They imprisoned Dylora somewhere within Pinnacle Rock. If they killed her, she could return to us, so they keep her hostage. If we follow the waters of the wellspring, we will surely find her.
Okay, what kind of opposition are we looking at?
Syl let them in. More than I could count. It was all we could do to fall back and regroup out here. We must free Dylora as soon as possible. She will know what to do.
Alright, let's go.
Forgive me for saying so, Your Grace, but I find taking orders from the Duchess of Mania to be unsettling.
Oh.
You are the only remaining Duchess, which is a
Sorry
situation quite unprecedented. Normally, you would never be permitted to pass within Pinnacle Rock. Given the need for swift action, the normal customs shall need to be overlooked for now. We shall be right behind you, Your Grace.
Thank you, ma'am. It has been for like 2 hours. I'm gonna take a quick break. I will be right back. So I'm not attacked. Enjoy the lovely sounds of Oblivion lo-fi beats to stop the Grey March too. Thank you so much for waiting. Drop the controller. Alright, onward. It is a great honor to be allowed into these hallowed halls. Thank you. Thank you, Queens. Just seeing if you have arrows.
Who's there?
Tom Maskin! For Sheoth! For Sheoth!
When I played Overwatch, I really wanted to play Ana. I think I mentioned this last time. I really wanted to play Ana when she came out. But I was a PS4 player, right? So I was like, okay, training your aim takes a little bit more than that. Takes a little bit more than just, you know, going like this. So there was like this whole... There was this like way of training your aim that Overwatch players came up with that involved setting like your own custom room. And ironically... No, I think... Yeah, it was... Who couldn't one-shot at the time? It was either Widow or Ana. And you'd set up like a room with like 5 of those and one of you. And I don't remember what settings you'd configure it to, but because... No, I don't think... Yeah, if Ana could one-shot... Was it Ana? Of course Widow can one-shot with a headshot. Of course, that's her whole thing. So yeah, it must have been Ana, ironically enough. So if you wanted to my point is if you wanted to train your aim in Overwatch, in PS4 Overwatch, you could do shit like that. And at some point I took it so seriously. Cottonmouth. I took it so seriously that I was like, I need to do this. I'm gonna be the next seagull. Okay. I have no sense of direction. Whatever happened to him? Is he still active? Whatever happened to him? I guess it doesn't. Whatever happened to that guy? You hear someone talk about that. No, I was gonna say, like, you hear that's like someone you hear somebody talk. You talk about, that's the way you talk about somebody that you hadn't seen in like 10 years. 10 years, whatever happened to that guy? That's just... And it just reminded me that, yeah, Overwatch didn't, or at least didn't the beta come out in 20... Yeah, Overwatch. May 24th, 2016. Okay, Overwatch did come out 10 years ago. Alright. Okay, anyway. I forgot what I was talking about, but... Oh yeah, Ana aim training. Maybe that... I'm still... I got those little nub attachments that supposedly make your joysticks more sensitive and responsive. I was that dedicated for a period of time. only solo queued in Overwatch. Like, I had friends who played, but I was just sort of on at any... I wasn't like really in a... I wasn't really in a team. Everybody else kind of had like their own teams to work with and like their own friend circles, you know, so... Oh shit, sorry.
Pinnacle rock will be cleansed. Fall before the scum. For the mad god. Pinnacle rock will be cleansed.
Yeah, what do you do? What do you do to like de-aggro everybody?
Pinnacle rock will be cleansed.
Oh, shit. There's a way to de-aggro. There's a way to de-aggro NPCs when you accidentally hit them like that. If you're not paying attention. Because you're trying to be funny. You're trying to be a comedian. Oh, en français. All the love to the French. God, that is one accent I cannot do at all. At all. Yes, sorry. Sorry. That's gonna happen sometimes. Oh no, I thought they'd all get pissed off at the... I thought we'd all seek out our common enemy. Okay, no, I have to... I know like every spell, I have to have something that'll calm them down. Shit. Will it work? Because I remember last time we did it, the way we helped Hyrus Platumnus kill himself was we made a spell that aggroed even the Dark Seducers, which had to do with something, had something to do with their disposition, or not not disposition, but like their something being at 100. How do I fucking calm everybody down? I wish I could just search by... This isn't really... I don't know, maybe for some people it's not that hard to look for the spell book, but for me, every single time I look through it, I'm like, Jesus. I mean... Okay, hold on. Just relax. Seductive charm. We want calm. Serenity. Pacification. Level 2. So we want like the highest version of... Obviously. But is it gonna be high enough for the guards? You know what I mean? Or just all. I wish they could just sort them by like category of what they did, you know? Like, show me all the spells that cast shield to different degrees, because there are a lot of them, you know? Show me all the spells that cast, please calm this NPC down, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit you, or I was just rambling to myself on a video, I'm sorry, I was texting and driving in that moment, I'm sorry. What? Or I was texting and fighting. Excuse me, guys. I'm live streaming this. To be fair, I'd attack me on site too. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Our HQ is under siege, and you ever stop? You're like, you think you're ever a fraction of Control Z? Where the fuck? Please, just tell me how to calm them down. It's not that hard, Violet. That's charm. Terrifying presence. I'm not sure. I don't think that's enough. It is not. Is it? I just need them to stop attacking me. Alright. You know what I should have done from the start? Shit. Have a Baja Blast. And let my friend do what I summoned them for. See, Violet, aren't you happy that you took the time to make health potions? Putting them off like homework?
The Grey March is upon you, fool!
I will summon as many of them as it takes. I'm sorry! Listen. Adea was unconscious. Good. Maybe she'll that's the strat. Lure them in to a different group of enemies. Like to the you know, literally the enemy. The enemy of my enemy. The enemy of your enemy. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. And hopefully this will throw you into a situation. This will throw all of these NPCs into a situation where they have to deal with all the other they have to deal with all of the other priests of order and freaks in nature. And if they're essential, then great. If they're not, if they're essential, they'll fall unconscious. If they're not, that's fine. Hopefully, when they regain consciousness, but you see what I'm saying. You get my point. I do need like ChatGPT to summarize my thoughts for me, because it's like they're always so much longer than they need to be, and it's like, dude, I don't mean for it to be that way. Just like, okay. Well, now I don't really know what. It's like, well, now I don't really know what to do. Who am I gonna get? But she's fine. Okay. Where are you, you freak? Where's the priest? Whatever. Where's... It's always a cube. Okay.
We are all that are left. The others were struck down by order.
Break the quest.
I know we are but lowly males, but we are at your service. Shall we follow you into battle?
I follow me.
As you command.
Leaves the tree runner. Still not as good as what I usually carry. I'll have to try Dimension next time. Maybe the D stands for something different. Hall of Reverence. I guess these are just busts to random fellows. They don't even look like they're in Sheogorath's visage.
For Jiggalag and order!
What do you expect Jiggalag to do that Sheogorath hasn't already done? Well, anything, huh? Excuse me. We'll let the peasants take care of themselves.
Order, take you!
Pinnacle Rock will be cleansed! Maskin!
Is upon you!
Okay, that seemed to work. If you they're confirmed. If you accidentally strike them, just continue to attack them until they're dead, but not actually dead. So when they get up from not being dead anymore, they don't remember that it was you who contributed to them being dead. There's like the secret to time is somewhere in there, but I'm not smart enough to figure it out.
Who's there?
That's just what this one person told me.
Pinnacle Rock will be
Wait, do you have arrows? No, you don't. You don't have anything on you. I always do this and I always forget. Shit, sorry. Friendly fire.
The Mad God is no match for my Lord Jigger.
The fuck does this do?
Take you.
What do we have here? Actually useful. Oh, different. I forgot to switch. I think it was it torchlight or daylight? That's the strongest light spell, I forgot. No, I think it's daylight. I should have just gone the other way around. Here it is. What are we looking at? Oh, fix your armor. Silly goose. Fix your armor and drink some water. Drink some water. Yusuf Dishay. I think that was a miss, but it came close. That's enough. Phoning a friend is way safer. I made that joke like 3 times in a row. I guess it really depends more on whether you think. Matters is whether you think it's funny. Whether you think it's funny. Straight up forget how to speak English sometimes. Too much. My great-grandma was an English teacher. I'm sorry, Amma. I do you dishonor from beyond the grave. You know, maybe the mayor was right. I am kind of a shitty escort. Yeah, I'm a really bad escort. I'm a very, very bad escort. Who are you?
You must set me free. The barrier can't be broken by you. It's too tough. Use the chime. Ring the chime. And that may shatter it.
What chime? Metal door needs a key! Why did I do that? I wanted to get a lick. I keep doing this. I'm sorry. Okay. Thank you.
You have my thanks for freeing me, but just who are you?
I am the Duchess of Mania.
My lady, I am sorry. I did not realize.
It's all good.
Where is Syl? Have you seen her? That traitorous coward.
I have not. What's going on here?
Syl, the snake. She showed up, asked for a contingent of guards, said there was trouble at the palace and that we were needed. We were so focused on organizing quickly that by the time we realized she'd let order in herself, it was too late. We were split up and picked off. But it doesn't matter anymore. The only thing that matters now is the wellspring. We must reach it at once.
What wellspring? What do you mean?
The wellspring of the Mazkin. It's what links us to this realm, where we return to the world from the waters of oblivion. If Syl helps Order sever that link, my kind will be annihilated. The realm will be lost to us. We must get to the wellspring and stop them. I will follow your lead. The wellspring is at the heart of Pinnacle Rock. Follow the waters to reach it. I am yours to command your grace.
I like the sound of that. Tell me more about Pinnacle Rock.
What would you have me tell you about it?
Let's hear more about the wellspring.
The wellspring is a cynosure, a place where the animus of lost Mazkin can return to this realm from the waters of oblivion. The darkness is a frightening place, even to us. And so our Lord has given us this beacon, a light to guide us back to him. What else would you ask of me?
Cynosure.
Could you elaborate on the definition of cynosure? Just
They're
chimes.
a key part
Chimes
of the
would be great.
ceremony for restoring
I hadn't heard of
fallen
those before.
comrades. The ringing of the chimes is said to help call the souls back to Pinnacle Rock, guiding them to us so they may return to our Lord's service. What else would you ask of me?
Tell me more about Pinnacle Rock.
Pinnacle Rock was given to us by our Lord Sheoth as a sanctuary and place of restoration. It is our home. It is where our numbers are strengthened, and where we return to the realm from the waters of oblivion. What else would you ask of me? As
Never
you
mind.
wish, Your Grace.
We need to figure out what to do with Syl.
What reason could she have to turn on Lord Sheoth himself? She must know that he will find and punish her. We will catch her, and will turn her over ourselves. Her treachery cannot be allowed to stand.
Yeah, some of that might have gone over my head, but rightfully so at 16.
The waters of oblivion lead us
And
to the
19.
wellspring, where Lord Sheoth has given us a place to return to
24.
his service. We must prevail.
I was listening to all of that, I promise. Please forgive me, I promise. Listen, one day you'll forget all about this.
No, the wellspring.
Yeah.
They've stopped it up. You must make it to the wellspring and let the waters flow.
What? Something has happened to the wellspring of the Mazkin and Pinnacle Rock. I need to proceed on my own to investigate. Jesus. Oh my god. Like, how much further in? Much further. Oh. Boing! There we go. What was it? I gave you the chime tutorial. Learning all kinds of new fun words from Oblivion. Video games expand your vocabulary as an adult. Excellent for language development in children. Damn, you guys are strong. What happened here? You guys are working the fuck out.
Take you.
Hey, come back. Come back. Yeah, they're not fighting with me because they're like, fuck you. We've seen... we won't make the same mistake a third time. No way. Where do you think you're going? Huh? Oh, I get it. You're gonna hide behind a dumpster, huh? The sort of fellow that would abandon ship, take refuge behind a receptacle of refuse. Invisibility will not help us right now. Jesus, where is everyone? I mean, like, algorithmically it doesn't make sense, but, like, in terms of human logic it does. I wouldn't want to fight with me either. After being struck fatally at least 3 to 5 times. Oh dear. Thank goodness. I could have sworn I meant more. Oh well. Woo! I had to move. Alright, I've already got it.
No.
We got this. Oh. I guess I caught her right in time before she could turn to ash? Maybe? Like, accidentally? Yeah! Huh, interesting. Oh, it's because they're fucking dead, Violet. It's almost like 6. Give me a break. Okay, no more messing around with weapons to grind. Dollar store plastic container of fun colored juice that's like kind of like, it's not like Kool-Aid, but it's not really like fruit punch either.
Order's purity protects me.
That's really good. I've got health and mana potion. This is literally, this is like airplane food in terms of gameplay, in terms of like stuff to talk about when you're playing a video game. But I really do, I'm somebody with food sensitivities, and you know, eating can be kind of sensory health sometimes. I do love to imagine that like health, particularly health potions, taste like whatever is the best to you. Like what's your favorite flavor? What's your favorite flavor of something? What's like your favorite drink? What's your favorite food? Let's emulsify that. It's kind of like, what is it? Like in Harry Potter, something takes the form, there's like an ingredient to a potion that takes like the scent is something alluring to the person who smells it. Like the scent of parchment or you know, what it smells like outside after it rains. There's a word for that. I did not. I'm a little too tired for that one. We've had like 2 or 3 words of the day so far. Insight. Why don't they show Bloodborne 2? Why don't they show Bloodborne 2? Why? Just tell us why! Even if you won't, just tell us why! My god, we need closure. Borosilicate boots? Is that a... Okay, there's that... Is that a... Don't tell me that's a... That is a word.
Borosilicate.
Almost. Borosilicate. A silicate containing boron in the anion and occurring naturally. I don't know much about that. I'm not a geology person. But, you know, all my love to the people who are. We need people who are passionate about every single subject, because that's how infrastructure doesn't collapse, pretty much. Are you guys done? Can you guys chill out? Can you chill out, guys? One cluster of crystals I can stick a heart into somewhere. One of these godforsaken things. They do remind me of rock candy. I love that. Which I guess is apparently pretty easy enough to make by yourself. I'd have to see about that sometime. I know a girl who did that as like a science project. 3rd grade or something. Making your own rock candy. It was a pretty popular project too, because, you know, all the students could share. All the students can share it, and it gets you to show off your understanding of science. So cute. Not all of my North American education was totally deficient. There were a lot of passionate, awesome teachers who taught us a lot about many more things than just the ones on the syllabus, you know? And then we had some teachers that were just fucking assholes. Like everybody fucking hated them. Some teachers, it's like, why are you doing this? No offense, like, no offense. Teachers are one of the backbones of society. But some of them are just like, you ever just had like a shitty teacher? Just shitty attitude, not even good at teaching, just fucking like a hard ass for no reason. Fucking everything is a goddamn problem. And it's not just you, right? It's every other student. Every other student doesn't like that teacher either. Every other student, like, yeah, agrees that this teacher's an asshole. Or it teaches us so badly, and then when we fuck up, the teacher's like, God damn it. The teacher's like, God damn it. You guys suck for not knowing this. When in retrospect, it's like, well, you kind of suck for not being able to teach us to it better, don't you? That's where the quest marker was leading me, right? Yes, it was. Good. Good. I didn't want to have to go through that whole song and dance again. And then there are teachers that are amazing. Teachers that are like, they were born to do this. Teachers where, like, it's not even hyperbolic to say that every single student in the school, or at least in that grade, loved them. Like, they were iconic. They were awesome. They made each student feel like they were their favorite student, but not in a way that was artificial or weird. It's just like they remembered something unique about all of you. And they engaged with that equally. And like they spoke to you as a teacher, yeah, but also, you know, trying to get to your level a little bit while also maintaining a responsible degree of separation, right? In the way, I think, of just like goofing around and having, and shout out to, I can't name drop any of my teachers, not that I'd want to, but some of them just have like ace, one of them has an ace attorney name, 2 of them have ace attorney names. It's like, shit, I'll dox them. I'll dox them if they are, but like I can't come up with anything funnier. That's just how it is. But like Mr. I don't know. Mr. Hertz. We'll call him. Was pretty legendary among the school body, and for good reason. He's awesome. Like, when we had a substitute, we were sad. Like, whoever had him for first period would come in and, like, just throw out, if they happened to share a class with one of us, would just come in and just be like, hey, just so you know, Mr. Hertz, he's out today, we have a sub. We're like, damn, seriously? Imagine that. Like, when you have a substitute teacher, that is the day to fuck off. That is the day to not do anything. Like, I'm just being honest. That's how it was when I was in school. I don't know if the more things change, the more things stay the same. But that's the time to fuck off. That's the time to talk with your friends. That's the time to watch shit on your phone. That's the time to, like, read manga, but, like, put it in... You can do that classic thing you see in cartoons where, like, you're opening a textbook, but you'll actually be reading something different in there. I did that sometimes to, varying degrees of effect. But, like, that's what you do when a substitute teacher is there, right? When we have a substitute teacher for Mr. Hertz, we're like... It's not that we're, like, mean to the sub or anything, but it's just, like, it's not anywhere near as interesting or engaging or, like, it doesn't bring the whole... He had a way of, like, bringing the whole classroom together which I think was also super important. I don't know how he did it, but, like, everybody's differences kind of dissolved in his classroom, and we were all just, people there to learn. And I think this is middle schoolers, by the way. This is 7th grade. So that's got to be, like, the most difficult year to attain peace and solidarity between like, grade schoolers. Holy shit. Shout out to Mr. Hertz. You are actually forever immortalized in one of my OCs. He teaches science at the Hell School. Grand Ring of Endurance. I'll take that. Strong Potion of Anti-Venom. Potion of Strength! I'll take that! Yes. Yes. Doesn't last for long, but I'll take it. Alright. Oh yeah, I gotta be on the lookout for chimes. Chimes! Whatever those. Okay, well. I hit something in a different universe, not that. Yeah, you know what? Why not recharge Pothole? And I underestimate the power. Elpis Army, I've located the wellspring of the Mazken. It's been covered in order crystals. I'll need to destroy them to restore the wellspring. You got it. I remember this quest in the original Oblivion, and it looked ugly as fuck. So it does look a lot better. Not what I wanted to pick. Why do I do that? You're good. Fortify health, right? Ah! these. Yeah, why don't I just do this? Man, dork's trying to get me up here. Don't say that, don't say that, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that, there's no need to say that. Yeah, it's true, but you don't need to say it. Okay, God. Okay, which one? Help me, there are a lot of crystals in this place. We'll find them. We'll find. Oh, I can... Thank you. Of course it does. Alright. I'm the one a little sleepy who may not be navigating the map with the most clarity, but come on. It's like, when do you blame at what point do you blame the level design, and at what point is it just you? Like, at what point is it just... Like, am I the problem, Todd? Is it me? It can't always be me. It can't always be us, Todd. Hall of Honor. Where the fuck? Which order crystals? There's so many of them. They're like right here. Relax. Yeah, I'll take that. Call of Devotion? Was I just there? I was. Font of Rebirth. I think I'd remember that title, though. Yeah, looking for the main crystal, but the whole place is crystals. And this one, how do I fix? This one's the biggest. Oh, chimes. All of them, right? All four of them. All three? Doesn't matter. It would have been nice if it made a sound effect each time, but okay. The wellspring of the Maskin has been restored. I need to speak with Diola.
Lead on, Your Grace.
Hey, how you feeling?
The wellspring is restored. You saved us. We are forever grateful, Your Grace.
No big deal.
Please, allow me to teach you this spell, so that you may summon our kind to you in times of need.
Oh!
Also, accept this gift of armor. It is the least I can do to show thanks for your help.
Thank you. What about Syl?
No sign of her yet. We'll do our best to track her down and deliver her to Lord Sheogorath for a fitting punishment. The traitor must be brought to justice.
Okay. Whatever she wants, I guess. So what happens now?
Our warriors will scour the halls of Pinnacle Rock, removing any last elements of opposition. Then, we will immediately return to our duties.
Alright, then I shall take my leave.
Indeed. Lord Sheogorath will be anxious to hear of your victory, I am sure.
Yay! Tell me more of this wellspring of Damascus.
Your Grace has restored the wellspring and saved us. For this, we thank you.
Please do
Your
not
Grace.
encumber me.
Your Grace.
Alright, one more talk with... No, I have enough. Well... What does my carry weight like? One more talk with Sheogorath.
Dark sister.
He said, wow. Oh, you can see the hair mesh through that one. It's cute. Frame silly. We're just gonna go around? Oh, more fucking chimes, that's right. Do you want to use a Heart of Order to open this chest? Yes, I do. Ooh. That is very impressive. Hunk of gold. 750, that's pretty big. For a looted chest, anyway. Yeah, my arrows. Thank you. Insanely hyper-specific Bethesda game engine that remembers where everything is. That's a really good drop, though. Like, nothing despawns after a while. No wonder this shit gets- no fucking wonder this shit gets a little bit... featurey. We'll talk to the Daedric Prince of Hotness one last time. Not one last time, but the last time for tonight. And I don't know when I'll stream this next, but hopefully soon. I've really been having a fun time doing it. It's been difficult to figure out, that's for sure. And I'm still figuring stuff out, but it's really rewarding and fun. Oh, do we have our little keepsake for this one? Or do I probably have to talk to... He makes it manifest.
Always a pleasure.
Always.
Time
Haskell.
is short. You must speak to Sheogorath immediately.
Yeah, while he's still with us. Hey, babe.
Time. Time is an artificial construct. An arbitrary system based on the idea that events occur in a linear direction at all times. always forward, never back. Is the concept of time correct? Is time relevant? It matters not, one way or another. I fear that our time has run out, as I feared it would. My plan has failed. The Grey March is upon us, and I must go. I thought we had more time. I thought we had a chance. My plan has failed, and we were so close.
We haven't failed.
Optimism! Ha! Oh, how adorable. I love it. Even at the end, you make me laugh. I'm lying. That wasn't funny at all. No matter. Soon you and everyone else will be dead, and I will be left a mad god, ruler of a dead realm again.
What happens now?
What happens is what always has happened. What always will happen. I crumble. I fade. The realm dies. And you with it. Flee while you can, mortal. When we next meet, I will not know you, and I will slay you like the others.
What can I do?
I had intended to give you my staff, the symbol of my office.
Oh, Wappajack.
But life is gone from it, as it goes from me. It is now dead wood, a useless twig. With the staff, there was hope. But now, hope is dead. I am dead.
Let's see.
The realm. The realm is dead! Sheoth is dead! All shall crumble before Jigalag!
Always a pleasure.
Okay, I think I'm gonna call it there. Sheoth has vanished before we could complete the plan to stop the forces of order. Perhaps Haskell will know what steps we should take. We're gonna talk with Haskell and then we're gonna talk with Haskell. Well, we'll save that. Actually, we'll save that for next time. It'll give us a good
pleasure.
It'll give us a good recap. Yes, it is. So, thank you so much for watching the stream. And thank you so much for watching the VOD, if you're watching the VOD. I don't know when I'll stream this next, but probably pretty soon.
Always a pleasure.
Yes, it is. So, thank you. Yes, I don't see you. Get it right this time, Violet. Good morning, good afternoon. Good morning? Good afternoon and good night. Right? Is that the way it goes?
Pleasure.